Hi everyone, welcome to Cache Walks.
Hi, we're at Takapuna Beach, and along the coastline there are about 10 geocaches. There's a great EarthCache and an adventure lab.
It's a great place for geocaching, and there's a fossil forest preserved in the lava flow here. Come and have a look with us. Now we've got a car park, let's head over and see the fossils. It can get very crowded here on a sunny day, particularly on a weekend. To see the fossils properly, it's best to arrive an hour before low tide. Here we are arriving at the fossil forest. It's out on the foreshore here, and the council's put out some signs.
Takapuna Reef Fossil Forest.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that photo. I think I recognise someone in it.
Oh, do you, Lynn? I wonder who that is.
Yeah, they borrowed some of my photos for here.
Oh, great.
I look a bit younger there.
Strange. But how many years it was?
I don't know.
We're at the EarthCache put out by Wonder Stuff in 2007. If we'd been here 190,000 years ago, you would have seen the eruption of the volcano about 500 meters away in this direction. It is the oldest known volcano in the Auckland field, and the lava came out, flowed down the hillside. This was a valley, a forested valley, through the forest and down towards what would have been a river running through at the bottom of the valley. Now, in those days, the ocean wasn't here. It was an ice age, and the ocean was many kilometres to the north, out past Great Barrier. So a forested river valley here. When the lava came down the side of the hill through the forest, the lava went round the trees, and when it hit the trees it started to cool slightly, and maybe the crust started to harden a little bit, and the rest of the lava started to flow away down the hill, and eventually it just sort of sank down, leaving these stacks of lava around the tree. So wherever you see these little sort of mushrooms popping up in this area, you look in and there's a hole in the middle where the tree trunk was. So it would have been burning away here as the lava cooled around it. Very interesting fossils, and there are dozens of them around the area here. You can see the round shapes of the moulds on Google Earth. They come in all sizes. Some stick up and others are flat at ground level. We've given up counting after finding 20. Here you can see the crater, now Lake Pupuke. The lake's on the left and the sea is on the right. Let's head over to see the large mould along the coastline. There's plenty to see along the walk. So many people have walked along here that the basalt has been worn smooth. These shapes in the lava flow geologists call bread crusting. Keep an eye out for moulds where trees have fallen into the lava. Here we are, we've reached the largest mould. If people know about the fossil forest, then they probably know about this one. It's a large mould of what scientists believe is a kauri tree. They think that because it's so wide and so tall, and it doesn't taper. The sides are straight and there are no branches coming off. So very typical of a kauri tree, and they grew here in those days. So big fossil here. This is the one most people know about. And there's a grill put on by the council so that people don't fall down, because it's quite a long way down to the bottom. In the old days when we were kids, you could crawl in the bottom and get inside, but that's been blocked off too for safety reasons.
Let's head on to find other fossils. A small detour to see a small lava cave. Super hot gas has come through the cave, melting the lava which has dripped down here. Let's head down to find more interesting fossils.
Here you can see where a tree has fallen in the lava, and then more lava has sort of gone over the top of it just here. And then you can see the rest of the trunk.
It looks really neat because you can look right through.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Ah, here's one of the tree moulds.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It is. As part of the EarthCache, we need to measure the diameter of a couple of them. So very easy to see, aren't they?
Yeah, it's quite easy to complete the EarthCache, isn't it?
Yes.
A few measurements, and the things you have to count or measure are really obvious.
Yes.
Yeah, good EarthCache. Okay, let's head on.
Right.
Here's one where you can see the blistering, the charcoal as the log is burnt, and it's left marks in the lava there. Yeah, it's quite cool.
It's fun trying to spot all the fossil tree moulds here.
During the last lockdown, because of COVID-19 pandemic, we very keenly read the Geocene magazines from the Auckland Geology Club, and we came across this article by Bruce Hayward, and it showed the large kauri mould that we know with the grill over it, and he's found a whole lot more. He put in a little map and some coordinates so that we could go and find them. So we've decided to come and have a look around for those. Okay, we need to enter the coordinates for the large tree moulds that geologist Bruce Hayward has given us. So let's put them in to Cashly.
Okie doke.
But they're in a different format to what we're used to, aren't they?
Yes, they are, but it changes it over, so that's really neat.
Okay, so it's 36.
Yep.
0.779.
Yes.
162 south. Then 174. 0.778.
174.
0.778.
Yes.
067. East.
East. Search. Woohoo! There you go. So
Hey.
we go there and then we navigate to location. We're only 16 metres away.
Ah, good one. Oh, excellent. Okay, let's go.
Wow, look at this one.
Yeah, it's amazing, eh?
It's so round. This one's a little harder to see.
Yeah, Bruce says it's sometimes covered in sand, so we're lucky to see it today, possibly. Yeah. Where the tree mould is, where the tree used to be, it's now a rock pool, and it's filled up with sand and shell, and you can also see tuff in there at the base of it. So there must have been multiple explosions here. So really interesting. It's a big one, this one. And this is the most northern of the large tree moulds, the kauri tree moulds.
Remember, there's an adventure lab and 10 geocaches to find along the walkway.
Well, that brings us to the end of our cache walk. We hope you enjoyed the fossils, particularly those large kauri tree moulds, which we didn't know about. We knew about the big one with the grill, but not the others. So thanks to Bruce Hayward for putting that out to us. Thanks for watching.
And don't forget to go geocaching.